Originally, who knew rocking cars could be played like this? The eyeballs of the three men beside are almost falling out. Soon, the rocking car time is up. The big bearded man behind is eager to renew. He took out a coin and put it in. Want to gallop with the girl? The big bearded man obviously has never ridden a horse. Well, let's leave the chance to you in front of the screen. This girl who looks like Wang Zuxian is called Jenny. After returning home, her father asked her to greet the guests, but she just took off her coat directly. Looking at the sexy and hot figure, the two guests began to drool. But an even bigger surprise came. The greasy uncle next to her, obviously looking forward to the next plot. Impatiently, he opened his mouth. Who knew she just reached out her hand? That feeling is even more uncomfortable than going to the bathroom without toilet paper. The rich father was dumbfounded. Suppressing his anger, he told himself that she was his own child. Jenny was born with a silver spoon in her mouth. But her relationship with her family is not harmonious at all. After disgusting her father, she went to the supermarket to start shopping around. Like the products she likes, she puts them in her pocket if she can fit. If she can't, she simply puts them on. The beauty and wealth have become a thief who takes advantage of the situation. She is really capricious. Jenny planned to leave the supermarket when no one was there. It's still early before closing time, so she hid and took a nap first. She really has a big heart, but she overslept. The supermarket turned off the lights and locked the door, but she didn't wake up. However, a few hours later, the supermarket lights turned on again. A man suddenly appeared in the warehouse. His name is Jim. He is the most humble night cleaner in the supermarket. The boss locked him in the supermarket to make sure he finished his work on time. The supermarket door will only open automatically at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Jim, who is naturally rebellious. Naturally, he won't miss this rare opportunity to entertain himself. He wants to eat whatever he wants. He treats the supermarket as his own home. Finally, he put on roller skates and elegantly started doing ballet. At this moment, Jim saw a woman in a daze. He thought he was seeing things and didn't care. But when he came back after a stroll, Jenny appeared in front of him like this. At the moment when their eyes met, Jim's brain went blank instantly. It turned out that the two knew each other before. They were classmates in high school. Jenny was the girl that all the boys admired. Jim was no exception. With such a good opportunity, of course, he had to perform well. He collected some food and generously treated Jenny to a buffet. Jenny told her story for the first time. Mother died early. Father is overbearing and autocratic. This caused her to develop rebelliousness, thinking that her father took away her freedom. So she retaliated against her father in this way. But Jim thought Jenny was too much. She didn't know how hardworking people are. They ate and talked calmly like this. Finally, Jenny said that whoever can take her away from home, she will marry him. When Jim heard this, he quickly found a tent to rest. Ready to leave early tomorrow morning, but the tent is too crowded. The two staged a major car crash scene. Then the two of them slipped on the ice together. At this time, Jim was completely immersed in their own little world. He did not notice at all. Two robbers had slipped in. Unexpectedly, this collision knocked out the two gangsters. While they were still unconscious, they could only find a place to hide. The situation in the dressing room was extremely awkward.
You're under.
But obviously, this self-deception method didn't work. The two were caught. The older brother of the gangster is very clever. He points the gun at Jenny and demands 733. At a critical moment, Jim broke free and picked up the radio as a walkie-talkie. He acted out a call for help to the police. The two stupid thieves also cooperated well. Being on guard everywhere, they even treated Jenny as a human. The quality is really professional. Then, after being fooled by Jim, they obediently handed over the gun, looking at the stepmother who was brave and resourceful. Jenny instantly became very admiring. At this moment, the two stupid thieves had a wicked smile on their faces. Classic quotes came, "My gun has no bullets in it." Then they stood up and wanted to catch them. Jim was dumbfounded. He quickly returned the gun.
I lied.
Okay, he's being controlled again. Originally, the real clown was himself. After discussing for a while, Jenny decided to use her killer beauty to trick them. Jenny said that killing does her no good, so it's better to rob the supermarket together. She is willing to go with him wherever he wants to go. Sure enough, the stupid thieves were easily convinced. They looted the supermarket empty and prepared to sneak away from the back door with Jenny. Jim couldn't bear it anymore. He questioned Jenny if her plan was too much, but he didn't expect Jenny to have a cold expression, telling him not to interfere, just like that. He watched helplessly as Jenny walked out of the supermarket. Actually, Jenny had a plan long ago. When the two thieves were moving things, she took the opportunity to start the car and go far away. The saying that the prettier the woman, the harder to wake up is indeed true. After working so hard, nothing was left behind. At the same time, Jim felt that something was wrong. He quickly took out the hunting gun used for self-defense in the store. and decided to confront them head-on when the two returned to the supermarket again. Jim attracted their attention with the radio first. Then, he fired 2 shots in a row, frightening the 2 stupid thieves.